In the ancient kingdom of Aramea, there lived a young prince named Elan. Blessed with charm, wealth, and wisdom, Elan had everything a man could wish for. But deep within him burned a secret fire, an uncontrollable desire for pleasure. Women adored him, and he never said no. What started as harmless flirtation grew into a life of indulgence. The more Elan fed his desires, the emptier he felt. He would go to bed with company but wake up lonelier than ever. His mind, once sharp and clear, became clouded. His heart, once strong and noble, was chained by guilt. One night, after a lavish feast and meaningless encounters, Elan stood before his reflection and whispered, "Is this all I am? A prisoner of pleasure?" Desperate for answers, Elan sought out the kingdom's oldest sage, Master Ronin, a man who lived alone on Mount Ithar and was known for helping many conquer their inner demons. When Elan arrived, he bowed. "Master, I am not here for war, gold, or power. I am here to fight the fire within, lust." The old sage looked into Elan's eyes and said, "Then leave your crown at the gate. To conquer lust, you must become its student." Master Ronin began teaching Elan the roots of lust. When you don't know your mission in life, pleasure becomes your escape. That is the emptiness of purpose, he said. An idle mind is a playground for desires. Keep your mind working toward something greater, that is how you avoid the idleness of mind. And remember this, what you look at, what you imagine, what you chase, it feeds the fire. Starve it, and it will shrink. Elan was given chores, books, and meditation practices. He was taught to breathe, to fast, and to avoid triggers. The prince learned to replace lustful thoughts with acts of service. When his desires came, he didn't fight them violently. He observed them, like watching a storm pass over the sea. Master Ronin took Elan to the village market. There, beautiful dancers performed, and many men watched with wild eyes. Elan felt his old fire spark again. His heart raced. But this time, he closed his eyes and whispered the sage words, "They are not objects, they are souls." When he opened his eyes, he saw not bodies, but daughters, mothers, sisters, each with stories, pain, and dreams. He bowed his head and walked away. That day, the prince conquered his greatest enemy, not lust, but the way he looked at others. Elan returned to Aramea not as the same man, but as one reborn. He no longer chased pleasure, but purpose. He established schools, supported the poor, and guided young men on the path of self-mastery. Women respected him not for his charm, but for his character. He later married a wise and kind woman who shared his values, and together they ruled with love and dignity. Lust is not a demon to be feared, but a fire to be mastered. Left unchecked, it consumes. But with discipline, purpose, and guidance, it can be transformed into something higher, love, strength, and clarity.